Far.
Jack, do you want to take us through the transfers in and out this week?
Yeah, let's do it. So there's a fair few injuries in this list and a few players that have bad fixtures or out of form or in some cases rotation. And that is the top guy, İlkay Gundogan, number one on the transfer out list. There are people shipping him out. I think he's going to go down in value. If it's not tonight, it's tomorrow.
He definitely is. He's going to be 5.2 by the time I get him out. And he's, I think, currently 5.9.
He is, yeah. So it'll be 5.8 at some point this week.
Yeah.
Time to go. Like he blanks the next week, and then the fixture. City are fixture proof, aren't they? But they've got Villa away, then they got Palace away, which is fairly easy. Then they got Chelsea at home. So the next until the middle of May, I won't go near City, to be honest. It's way too unpredictable. And then you've got number 2 is Mikel Antonio. He's obviously injured.
Unsurprising.
He's a great player when he's fit, though. I might look at him when he comes back. Creswell is number 3. Smart to get him out, Jez, when he did.
Yeah, he's definitely going to drop value this week.
For sure. Calvert-Lewin is number 4. I think he's back by the weekend. I think it was precautionary.
I do hope that he is. He's going to stay in my side. I'm playing the long game here. Like, even if he sits on the bench a couple of weeks and comes back, they do have a double fixture in hand.
It's worth noting as well, Everton were poor without Calvert-Lewin, so they're going to be itching to get him back as soon as they can.
Yeah.
Number 5 is Rafinha, who's been in this list quite a few weeks now. He's still 5.6, and when Leeds fixtures turn, he's probably someone to look back at, getting him in.
I think that's surprising considering the result on the weekend. Like, Leeds are actually playing pretty well.
They're playing great.
I wouldn't be getting rid of Rafinha if I had him right now.
Their next 2 fixtures are Liverpool and United.
I get that, but I think Liverpool will concede. I think United will concede. And look, who's on the free kicks and who's doing all the bits?
It's Rafinha. The only thing I'd say with Rafinha is that we'll get to top 10 in a minute for top 10 transfers in, but there's a few candidates around the same price tag that you could probably replace him with. So I can
Sure.
just about understand that.
I think probably the biggest one is people are looking at Jay Lings and making that change.
Yeah, exactly. Number 6, it's not surprising, Gareth Bale.
Yeah. Jack, you have read out 5 of the 6 names on that, and they're in my team.
Oh, that's so horrible. I was very close to getting number 7 in. I'm glad I didn't. Pedro Neto is number 7. Who got injured.
No.
I'm so upset you didn't do him. I was just like, yeah, do Neto.
I know. You can thank me for that. I told you to stay the fuck away from him.
You did. I was getting turned by the fixtures, but I looked at him. If in my head, if Wolves are doing anything, he's probably their most likely man. But
he's still quality, but
he's not.
He is quality, but
yeah.
Wolves are not doing anything.
He's also out for the season now, so we'll forget about that one pretty quick. What number is this? Number 8 is Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, surprisingly didn't start on the weekend, came on and got some owners 1 point. So I think that's a bit of an angry reaction.
Yeah, absolutely. Number 9 is Jack Grealish. Will he ever come back? Who knows? I think he's missed like 10 games now. Something like that in League and Cup. And their fixtures are poor, so he's not exciting.
Not interesting.
And number 10 is Riyad Mahrez.
Yeah.
All right. I suppose that's just like ahead of next week. They're about to blank, but
yeah,
he's been one of City's more consistently picked players this year and more consistently turned up players this year.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
I mean, obviously he didn't play at the weekend.
Not when I brought him in my team.
Well, I mean, absolutely not. Like my history with Mahrez as well is
when we both captained
I'll bring him in. He'll get 1 point and play 3 minutes, and then I'll get rid of him and he'll score a
You
hat-trick.
ruined me that week. It would have been fine if you didn't do it.
He's just technically he's so reliable. I think Guardiola likes him a lot as well.
He does.
He'll be playing in the Champions League. There's no doubt. He's one of those players that you keep him there. He'll do a few tricks. He'll keep the ball. Great player. So he's number 10. Number 1 on the top. There's 3 actually. There's 3 overwhelming transfers in. Unsurprisingly, number 1, 3 double digits in a row. Jesse Lingard.
Yeah.
He is rocketing up in value, and the number of teams that are selecting 25% of teams. I thought it'd be more than that, to be honest.
Look, you got to take into account people who've just stopped playing the game or whatever.
True.
But honestly, if you don't have Jesse Lingard at the moment, you're dropping places.
Yeah, he's got to be in there. Number 2, again, storming up in transfers in is Iniacho.
Yep.
Who's looking good, 5.9. Heung-min Son is number 3 after his
double
goal.
Game week, very
Double
smart.
game week, totally makes sense. Number 4 is Stuart Dallas.
Oh.
After his huge haul. The midfielder. That's so
That is bandwagon.
Completely.
He'll get 1 point this week, guaranteed.
Yeah, I reckon so. Mason Mount is number 5. Mason Mount just keeps doing stuff.
Yeah, do you know what? We actually didn't talk about him on this week's pod, and that's something that I thought about because I watched that game and he was brilliant.
I mean,
I know I've been saying that he's not an FPL turn-up king for the last few weeks, but I may have to say that I was wrong.
I mean, Pulisic is one that we should definitely be looking out for because he was quality with his finishing, and so was Kai. Actually, he had a great game.
Yeah, I mean, Kai Havertz last 5 or 6 weeks, he's looked switched on. I think next season, watch out. I'm still not going to go near him this season.
Oh, yeah, no, neither me. But for next season, I think we all had a feeling, didn't we? It was just a matter of time for him. Like he is so good. He's now got used to the league. Number 6 is Harry Kane, so he should be in everyone's team this week. Number 7 is Jota. Despite his blank, a lot of managers still get him in.
I do have Leeds this week, and there's going to be goals there, I think. So
there'll be goals for sure. Where are we? Number 8 is Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Hey, there we go.
There
now we're
is.
speaking my language.
Did you get him in for 7.3 or 7.4, Jez?
7.4, sadly.
Oh, rough. That was hard. Yeah. Number 9 is Salah, who is looking great. Again, he's exactly where you want him, in the box, scoring goals.
I'm going to slightly disagree. I thought that he was pretty average on the weekend. He happened to just be there for a deflection off the keeper's gloves. He did not play a good game.
What does he have to do to win this Liverpool fan in you?
I'm mad because I don't have him. As a Liverpool fan, I'm glad that he was there, but let's not kid ourselves and say that he was fantastic because he just wasn't.
Yeah.
He was in the box, and that's what strikers should do. Every now and then, one will just land there for you.
Yeah, for sure. And number 10 is Alexander Lacazette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Worth mentioning, Jim, number 11 is Pulisic, as you just... so he's just outside there.
If I didn't already bring Lings in, I would be looking at him.
Completely.
He's just that little bit more expensive. That's a hard one to justify for me, unless I'm doing a straight swap for Gareth Bale, which... Who knows? Maybe I will.
It's also not like he's getting 90 minutes week in, week out.
No.
But he has got 3 goals in 2. So
yeah, I think if he continues to play well, he'll continue to play. And as we're only 6-7 weeks out from the end of the season, it's probably worth taking a punt.
Yeah, 100%.
Faff.